Matt Bradley, founder and director of the Retail Technology Show, and this is 5 Minutes With, a bite-sized chat show where we talk to some of retail's most influential people. And today I am delighted to be joined by the Director of Retail Strategies for Zebra Technologies, Mr. Mark Thomson. Mark, welcome.
Hi, Matt. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm really good. So, as the title suggests, we don't have a lot of time. We're going to crack on with these questions. Number one, in a few weeks' time, you are going to be at RTS, Zebra, right at the front of the show. We know exactly where you're going to be. Should we expect any product launches from you this year?
Yeah, I would say they're not product launches necessarily dedicated to this event, but they're definitely product launches that have happened this year. So a lot of new products from new point-of-sale scanners to new handheld mobile devices, but also one that the consumers will see a lot of, which is what we call the PS30. So imagine you walk into your local grocery store and you see the rack of scanners that you can pick up yourself, grab one of those and go off and do your own scan as you shop. We've got a new one of those coming out with a bigger screen. It's a much more modern looking. So hopefully we'll see that in people's hands by the end of the year.
Exciting stuff. Now, one of the hot topics, perhaps the hottest topic at the moment, is AI. Our conference program has got a dedicated day purely on AI and its impact in retail. What are your thoughts on that? How do you feel that AI is shaping the future of retail?
Do you know, I think it's a huge topic right now. I would be surprised if 75-80% of the booths at the event don't say AI on the booth at some point in time. Certainly, it's been everywhere, and all the I travel around the world speaking at customer and partner events, and pretty much every single one of those over the last 3 or 4 months has wanted to have content based around AI. I think obviously the hype, the buzz as last year was driven by ChatGPT and what that might bring more for consumer type of interaction. But I think what it has done is it's opened the eyes of retailers to where AI can help in general, whether it's on demand forecasting, so using AI in that respect, whether it's in terms of identification of apples and oranges at point of sale, so to reduce errors and reduce food waste in that respect, to do smarter price markdowns of food as well, so that we avoid things going out of date, and again, reduced waste. So I think a lot of those AI tools are there already, and I think the retailers are now starting to get a grip on almost developing an AI strategy where all of these are driving towards better productivity, better processes, reduced waste, better use of staff time, because of course staff costs have increased dramatically over the last few years.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with AI, isn't it? There seems to be so many places it can be put, so much influence it can have and so much difference it can make. I suppose for a retailer, it's about finding where's the best place to position that first. And does that align with the strategy they've got, or do they have to change that strategy? I suppose we'll find out over the next few weeks, months and years. You mentioned that you travel a lot. I've been lucky enough to see you speaking at quite a few events. I've been to you for quite a few of the events across the world. First random question for you now. You're going on a long drive. What album are you putting on?
Whoa. Now, I'm so eclectic in my musical taste. At the moment, it's the Cranberries.
Okay.
So the Cranberries Essentials album. That may be simply because it was St. Patrick's Day earlier this week.
Driven by zombie, yeah.
Driven by topical conversations, etc. But it's either that or something by Queen or something by Coldplay. Lots of stuff.
Okay, second random question for you. If you could have a selfie with one celebrity, who would you choose?
Hugh Jackman, I think.
Why?
I don't know if it's random, but I like what he's been doing. I'm a massive fan of Les Miserables. So, Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman, the great showman himself.
Exactly.
Okay, we are now just a few weeks from the Retail Technology Show. As I mentioned earlier, Mark and the Zebra team will be there front and center. What are you most looking forward to at the show?
So for us, it's there's two sides to that event. One is we get to meet up with a lot of our partners who we work very closely with to solve retailers' problems. And then obviously the other side is meeting a lot of the retailers themselves. Because it's a UK-based event, it allows people from across their organizations to come. So we get a lot of different types of conversations, which means it opens up new thought processes, new ideas. So each I guess different department within each retailer has slightly different views on the challenges and problems they're looking to solve. But that gives us as an organization much better insight into where they're moving to as a retailer, the challenges that they're facing. And from a strategy point of view, it allows me to take that information back to our business units so that we even think about how do we develop solutions and products for the future as well. So all of that, it's input. So I guess if you were to ask me which movie, it's got to be Five Alive and begging for input.
Well, always a busy stand is the Zebra stand. We've worked together for a very long time, and we're always thrilled to have you as part of the show. Mark, it's been an absolute pleasure. If you guys haven't already registered for the Retail Technology Show, registration is open, completely free. Join us, join your industry, be part of the magic. See you very, very soon. Mark, thank you, mate.
Thank you, Matt. Cheers.